Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a Woman of Many Hats Journal Experience. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, ladies. Get on in the room. Get on in the room. Let me know if you can hear me as you come on in. Let me know if you can hear me as you come on in. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Welcome to a Woman of Many Hats Journal Experience. As you come on in, do me a favor and share the room, get in the room, and I'm going to be sharing as well. Live, you don't want to miss this journal experience. You don't want to miss. We have an amazing guest speaker today who's bringing forth a topic that needs to be discussed. So get on in the room. As you come on in, let me know where you're tuning in from and let me know what's one thing you did this week for yourself. Okay? As you come on in, let me know where you're tuning in from and let me know what's one thing you did for yourself this week. Come on in and share this out. I'm going to share it as well, but come on in, come on in. Welcome, 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 ladies, to a Woman of Many Hats Journal Experience. We are so excited for this is week 3 of the journal experience. So, ladies, come on in the room. And as you come in, do me a favor and share this live out. Share it on your pages. Text it to your friends and family and tell them to get on in the room. They do not want to miss it. And I'm about to share it out as well. Welcome, 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 ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 ladies, to a Woman of Many Hats Journal Experience. Come on in, ladies. As you come on in, let me know where you tune in from. And also let me know what's one thing you did for yourself this week. Let me know. Welcome to week 3 of a Woman of Many Hats Journal Experience. We are so excited for this week. For this week, you don't want to miss this one. You guys are in for a treat. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a Woman of Many Hats Journal Experience. As you come on in, let me know where you're tuning in from and let me know what's one thing you did for yourself this week. Let me know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm going to share this out as well. As you come on in, share this live out, text it out, send it to your friends and family. Time to get on in the room because we have a treat and they don't want to miss it. And I'm going to share this out as well. And then we're going to get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. to a woman of many hats journal experience. As you come on in, let me know where you did for yourself this week. Put in the comments. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, ladies. Now, how did you do with journaling this week? We didn't have a journal with your journaling for this week. Last week, we talked about embracing rest without guilt. So, how did you ladies do? Put in the comments. And for those who are new to journaling, how did your journaling experience go? Okay, let me know, how did you do with your journaling experience? Was there anything that you realized differently as you were journaling this week? Was there anything that God was revealing to you this week in your journaling? Because remember, our last week topic was embracing rest without guilt. So who actually got some rest on last week? Who actually got some rest on last week? Yes, I did as well. Now I make sure I get my rest. I commit at least one day, the Sabbath day, to get some rest. So let me know, ladies, how did it go with your journal experience? Let me know how you did, because we can't have a journal experience if we're not journaling, if we're not releasing. So let me know. Let me know. We're going to get started in 1 minute. I'm just going to share this out and we'll get started in 1 minute. All right, ladies. Well, welcome to a Woman of Many Hats Journal Experience. This is our third week. This is a total of an 8-week journal experience, and this is our third week. So, girl, I see you wearing all those hats, and you look good wearing them. Okay? So, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Candy Rose, and I am the visionary behind this particular movement and platform, A Woman of Many Hats. And I am so excited to be having my co host with me today, the wonderful, the amazing who's going to dive deeper really soon with our journal topic for today. So I am so glad that she's here today. And I am so glad and proud of you ladies for showing up. So some of you ladies were on for week 1. Some of you ladies came back for week 2 and got a double dose. And here we are for week 3 for a triple dose. Okay, so put triple dose in the comments. So you ladies should be proud of yourselves for showing up, for taking a moment to pause, for taking a moment to pause, to get poured into, and to be around some amazing ladies. So, congratulations to you. So, before we even get into our topic, I just want to know real quick, Ashley, what are you excited about for today? Before you even dive into it, just give us a little something. What are you excited about for today? Okay? in this journal experience. You could try to unmute yourself.
Yeah. So I'm excited about the topic in all. I did subtitle it, you guys. We can't pour from an empty cup. It's impossible. So just put that in your mind. We can't pour from an empty cup. Think about that. Let that resonate in your mind right now. We're going to go deep. We're going to dive deep because a lot of people don't know how to release the need of being everything to everyone. That's just who they are. They've always been that person. So we're going to dive deep. But if your cup is empty, how can you help anybody? So we're going to dive deep. So I'm excited. I'm excited to dive deep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just like you said, a lot of people do not know how to release the need to be everything to everyone. So, this is a great topic. And, ladies, this is why we come on here together as a woman of many hats to help each other, because all of these topics are very, very important topics, things that we struggle with. And if we could just get over it, if we could just be free from it, if we could just be delivered from it, it can help us overall to balance our heads for grace and success. It can help us overall in our personal development. It can help us overall in our household. So that's why we come together with these amazing topics. So the first week's topic was the power of surrender. The second week topic last week was embracing rest without guilt. And this is a good one today. Um, Releasing the need to be everything to everyone. Okay. So, ladies, before we let Ashley go into it, I just want you to know that for the journal experience, we are journaling from a woman of many hats journal. Okay. You can get the physical copy on Amazon if you would like, and we'll put the links in the comments for the physical copy. Or you can just download the free version week by week. So, ladies, follow our Facebook page, A Woman of Many Hats Facebook page, A Woman of Many Hats Instagram page, and you'll be able to download each week in our bio. Or be a part of a Woman of Many Hats group, the sisterhood. Because once we leave here on our live, we want to finish our in our group, in our community. And it's available in our group as well, where you can be able to download each week. We make it available week by week. So now we have week 1, 2, and 3 available. Next week we'll have week 4 available for our journey experience. All right. And at the end of each week, we have a me hat check-in. Okay. The me hat, where we checking in with you, the me hat, the most important hat. Okay. And the reason why we're checking in, because as a woman of many hats, we tend to place everything and everyone before ourselves, until the point where sometimes we're overwhelmed, um, until the point where sometimes we're overextending ourselves. And sometimes we have to learn just to check in with ourselves, and making sure that we understand how important me is. All right. So we are checking in. Okay. And the reason why we do that as well is because a woman of many hats has a message. Okay. There is a message. It's a 3-point message that help us balance it all. Balance all of our hats with grace and success. Balance all of our hats with grace and success. Indeed, some things will indeed fall by the wayside. You may experience some trials, some storms, but the true balance is your perseverance. Pushing through your setbacks, overcoming your trials, and giving yourself grace along the way. The second message behind a woman of many hats is that you don't have to do everything all alone. Okay? Delegate, my girl. Delegate. Take the load off for you and delegate. It's all about collaboration, all about delegation so we can go farther and you won't be so overwhelmed. And the last message of a woman of many hats is don't forget about you. Don't forget about you. Everybody else, but don't forget about you. And that is the me hat check-in. All right. So now it's time for me to check in with you. So if you have the physical copy, if you turn to week 2 towards the end is the me had check-in. Okay. So I'm checking in with you ladies. And it says, this week, how did I take care of me? Did I get more sleep than usual? So let me know. I'm checking in with you ladies. Did you get more sleep than usual? 2, did you take a break from social media or any type of screens or platforms? I'm checking in. 3, did you say no to something that drained you? Okay. Or 4, did you spend quiet time with God? Okay. Or 5, or anything else? All right. I'm checking in. What did you do for you this week? All right. I'm checking in with the meat hat. What did you do for you this week? So what about you, Ashley? I know for me, I definitely got my rest. I used to be a person who didn't rest at all, but now I understand the importance of rest. And just like on last week, how our how our special guest informed us how important rest is for our bodies. Okay, so I
Mhm.
definitely got rest. That's what I
Yeah.
did for myself. What did you do for yourself last week? This is the Me Head check
Yeah.
in. Do you want to
So,
chime in, Ashley?
yes. So last week, I love a good spa day. So
Let me unmute.
last week I spent an entire day at the spa. The entire day. My visit was from 10 o'clock. I didn't leave the spa till like 5. So this is one of those spas where it's just they have all the amenities, all the things. You can swim, you can get in a sauna, you can get in a jacuzzi, you can do a cold plunge. I played tennis. Like I enjoyed myself like that entire day. I don't even remember, like I picked up my phone a couple times, but yeah, I really enjoyed being in the moment.
That is good. So, ladies, we are checking in. What did you do for yourself last week? Put in a comment day at the spa where she played tennis and everything. That is wonderful. I never had a whole day at the spa before. So that is amazing. All right. So don't forget the me hat. Okay. So let's keep on going. Now, speaking of the me hat, we have to touch on the inner hats, okay? Those hats that are just in us. It's just in our DNA, it's just who we are, okay? So if I get to your hat, put it in the comments. Let me know what is your hat and what's the meaning behind it. So, for example, are you like me and you wear the firefighter hat where you putting out fires all the time, you working under pressure, you can face some adversities. You may fall, you may crawl, but you're going to get right back up. You're going to push through. And not only will you push through and come out that burning house, but you're going to bring somebody else with you. You're going to bring one of your sisters with you. That's the firefighter hat. Let me know which hat are you. Do you wear that construction hat? Some of you ladies are builders, or you building homes. You You build things that people tear down. You build up communities, you build up families, you wear that construction hat. Or let me know if some of you ladies wear that chef hat where you are providers, where you feed your family meals for the nourishment of their bodies. And not only do you feed your family meals, but you feed them encouragement. You feed them wisdom. You feed them love. That's the chef hat. Or let me know if some of you ladies wear the crown. And I think we may all wear that crown because of who we are and of whose we are. We are daughters of the Most High. That's the word. Now, some of you ladies wear creative. You are a creative at your core, and you express yourself in that manner, and you are visionary. Okay, that's that artist beret. Let me know which hat you are. Are you the military hat? Do you wear that military hat? You are a warrior. You always on the battlefield, always interceding for others, praying for others, standing in the gap for others, while sometimes fighting your own battles. That's the warrior. That's the military hat. Or do you wear that nurse hat? The nurturer. Because you're always looking out for the well being of others, always taking care of others. So, what hat most represent you, ladies? Put it in a comment. Which hat most represent you? Well, as far as our special guest, Miss Ashley wears that graduation hat, that evolver. She's always learning and growing and advancing. She don't want to stay stagnant. And that's how some of us are. We wear that graduation hat as well. We're always evolving as a woman of many hats. So I am so excited to have our special guest Ashley here with us, who's going to dive deeper into our week's 3 topic for our journal. And week 3 topic is releasing the need to be everything to everyone. Releasing the need to be everything to everyone. So, ladies, let's give a round, warm
I think it's frozen. I think it's in and out. Candy, can you hear me? Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? You can? Because it's in and out. So I want to make sure that everything's clear because I know, like, when you were talking, it was in and out. So if y'all can hear us, let us know, commenting below. Let us know that y'all can hear us because we don't want y'all to miss out on anything on this topic tonight. And I want this to be a conversation piece. Like, I don't want to sit here and just be trying to drill. I want us to really talk. I want us to get personal. I want us to be truthful on tonight. So again, my name's Ashley Marissa. I'm super excited to be here, and I am the graduation hat, y'all. Forever evolving. Sometimes I have to make myself stop because that's just who I am. So when I seen the prompt, releasing the need to be everything to everyone, this stood out to me because this is truly who I am. And to be honest, people take advantage of the person that's always there. They're always on the scene. They always have to be at the events. They always have to be taking on other people's problems. You just feel the need to be everything all the time. And you wear yourself out. So when I seen this prompt, I was like, oh my gosh, that's speaking to me. So let me know. Comment below. Let your girl know. Does that speak to you? Is that speaking to you right now? Like, are you feeling the need to be everything to everyone? Because we're not intended to be that, y'all. And we're gonna dig deep about that. I did subtitle this topic. And how many do you know that you cannot pour from an empty cup? You've given so much of yourself, and you're left with nothing. So if you have an empty cup, if you're tired, you're wore down, how can you even help anyone else? It's impossible. You can't. You done extended yourself so much to where you can't be anything to anyone because you have nothing left. And we tend to do that. We're human. And I know this is something that I still battle with. But we cannot be truthful if we don't confess that. So I need y'all commenting below. Let your girl know, is that something that you battle with? Is that a issue that you struggle with? So I want you to think about the topic. I want you to think about the subtitle that I gave you guys, and grab a notebook, you guys, because we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna give key points on how to release this thing. Key points on how to release it. Ladies, this is a safe space, a platform to be truthful and to be truthful with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Okay? So we can't change what we won't face. We can't change what we won't face. And God can't heal us from what we won't confess. If we can't say, hey, I have this problem, this is something I'm battling with, how would He know? Right? So we have to confess that. We have to admit it, confess it, and acknowledge that as an issue, right? So I know that's a problem. I know it. So that's what we're going to do. So in the comments below, I'm going to hit some key points on, just being that person that you always feel the need to give, give, give. And I want y'all to comment in below, let your girl know, say ouch for me. If I'm hitting you hard, say ouch for me. Candy, you let me know because I can't really see if they're doing it. Say ouch for me in the comments below. Let your girl know, am I hitting the nail on the head when I say these little key points here? Always giving yourself. Give, 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 and you're left on E. How many of y'all doing that? How many of y'all give, 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 then you left on E? Empty. How many of y'all do that? Comment in below. Ouch. Yes, ma'am. You giving 100% to people only to receive 30% back. How many of y'all doing that? You showing up for everybody, giving 100%. When it's your time, they only come, they giving 30%, halfway. Say ouch, let me know. Has this happened to you? Going out your way to show up for others. You tired, you've been working all day, but you know your friend got an event, but you gonna make that event. Showing up, you have to be there. That's me, y'all. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself too. That was me. So ouch, I'm gonna say it, ouch. That's me. All right, we have to be truthful. Are you a people pleaser? You feel the need to be accepted, so you do any and everything for people to like you. Oh, can I see the comments? Is that what's going on there? That's some comments? I think I see some comments. Oh, say ouch. They saying ouch. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yes. Are you that people pleaser? Trying to please people that don't even care about you, right? The need to be that hero. How many of you guys feel that y'all have to be that super mom all the time or that super wife all the time? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Because I do it. I do it. Like, I want my kids to know that I love them, so I extend myself. We got to stop doing that. So a reality check, y'all. This is a reality check. Everything and everyone is not your assignment. Everything, I'm going to say it again, and everyone is not your assignment. It's not. Everyone is not to, they're not meant to go with you throughout your entire journey. Think about it. They're not meant to go with you throughout your entire journey. Some people are only in your life for a season, y'all. And I'm speaking from experience. I've lost friends because I wanted to change a different course or a different lifestyle. So sometimes when we do these changes, we have to leave those old things behind. Some people are just meant for a season, and we just have to learn how to release it. It is what it is. Let it go. And it's not easy. It's not going to be easy. I'm sitting here saying this, and that's why I said I wanted to be more of a conversation, because I don't want you to guys to think that what I'm speaking on, that I haven't been through it. This is something that I have been through. I lived it. I'm still working on it, right? I'm constantly working on it. I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly growing and going through these things. So that's why I'm so passionate about it. They're not meant to go through this life journey with you. They're only here for a season. Okay? Stop trying to carry every load. We try to carry every load. We try to carry every problem, every family issue. We want to be in the mix of it, wondering why we're exhausted and tired. We got to stop doing that, y'all. All right. So I know you're saying, Ashley, you saying all this, but how? How do I release the need to be in everything to everyone? How do I do it? I'm glad you asked. I'm so happy you asked. Okay, you guys, we have to learn to put ourselves first. Okay? Of course, God is number one, but we have to learn to put on that me hat. We have to learn it. This is so essential. This is so important. You have to learn to put yourself first. And it's so hard. It's so hard for moms, let me tell you, because I put my kids first in a lot of things. And I'm always last. For instance, Christmas, right? We buying all these Christmas gifts and, watching them. We get joy out of seeing these kids open these gifts, right? And mom just sitting there, she might got like one gift under there, but they got like 13 gifts under the tree. We're forever putting ourselves last. So, Ashley, how do you release the need of being everything to everyone? You're going to put yourself first. You're going to put yourself first. And putting yourself first is not selfish. It's self-respect, self-worth, and self-care. Think about it. It's not selfish. And a lot of people say, oh my God, like that's so selfish. You put yourself first. No, no, ma'am. It's self-respect, self-worth, and self-care. I feel so good that I put myself. I felt so good that I spent that entire day at the spa. I felt so good. I'm careless, free, just walking around, having me a good old time. Got my massage. I sat in the sauna. Learn how to put yourself first. Put on that me hat. Put on that me cap. If we don't care about ourselves, ladies, no one will. Treat yourself how you want others to treat you. People treat you how you treat yourself. They're watching how you treat yourself. Then that's how they know how to approach you. Because if you treat yourself to a higher standard, you constantly wear your crown, nobody's going to approach you with no foolishness. Treat yourself how you want others to treat you, how you want them to approach you, how you want them to respect you, right? This is all about putting yourself first. So we're going to dig deep. We digging deep, Candy. We got some comments. What they saying? I can't see. We digging deep, ladies. Hold yourself to a higher standard, putting yourself first is choosing peace over pressure. Putting yourself first is choosing peace over pressure. No pressure here. All peace. Your needs over neglect. What you need. Think about what you need. And your growth over guilt. All right? This is how we're going to release the need of being everything to everyone. We're going to put ourselves first, right? When you honor yourself, you show others how to treat you. It's not selfish, it's necessary, ladies. It's not selfish, it's necessary. And I need y'all to take some notes and I need y'all to constantly engage. I know Candy is sitting there and she's talking to you guys through the chat. So we're gonna pause for a minute. If y'all know a sister that need to be in this chat right now, she need to hear some things. I need y'all to add her. I need y'all to add her right now. Tell her to get on in here and let's talk about how to release this. Putting yourself first is self-love in action. Self-awareness, emotion, and self-worth without apologies. And that's a very, very important part because we want to apologize for putting ourselves. We almost feel guilty for putting ourselves first. And I know I do. Sometimes if I go and I spend a whole day, right, without my kids, I'm like, oh man, like I got to do something for them. I feel the need to want to do something for them because I've been out all day doing something for myself. Don't apologize for doing something for yourself. You deserve that. You deserve that, right? Stop apologizing for putting yourself first. When you put yourself first, then you're capable of being everything that God needs you to be. All right? When you put yourself first, you're more available. You're more available to read the Bible, available to have that quiet moment to rest in silence. When it's always noisy and crazy and you got so much going on, you can't even hear what God is trying to tell you. You can't even hear his voice. You can't even see, because it's so much going, it's always chaos. And again, this is things that I've been through. Like I've always been go, go, go. If you go follow my social media, you'll still be like, this girl is always going, going, going. But I have stopped. I have slowed down a lot, y'all. This is something that I battle with. And that's why I chose this topic because it's so, so very important. All right. In order for us to be everything that God needs us to be, we must free up some space. We have to set boundaries. We forget about that. Set those boundaries. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say no. People are only capable of doing what you allow them to do. Wow, Ashley, I never thought of that. Well, it's true. They're only capable of doing what you allow them to do. So they're taking because you giving. You giving so much of yourself and they just gonna take it. In life, y'all, there is takers and there's givers. Which one are you? Comment below, let your girl know which one are you. You could be both. You could be a taker and you could be a giver. But I feel like for the most part of my life, I was a giver. I was always extending, always trying to help the next person. Because truth be told, I was teased as a child. And I've always wanted to be accepted. I always wanted to be loved and feel loved. So that's what I did. I gave. I overextended myself, y'all, to be left empty. So stop allowing that. Stop allowing these things so much of yourself. Stop doing that. In life, we're going to have trials and tribulations. It's going to happen, y'all. So we have to learn how to control our minds and the way that we see things and the way that we think. Oftentimes, it's the strong people that battle with this. And I'm going to tell you guys a testimony. I say that simply because I'm that strong person that people run to. I'm that strong person that everyone wants to come to and talk about their problems. But how many of you know that the strong person also needs to release? The strong person also needs that help. So, long story short, I'm the oldest of three. And I really didn't have a lot of help like with my kids. I was always just the financial provider to help, my family and things like that. And I guess it was because I held myself like I had it all together, right? So when you feel like, or people see that you have it all together, they were like, oh, she got it. We ain't got to worry about her. She got it. She got it. We don't have to worry about her. But the strong ones are the ones that we have to check in on, y'all. It be the strong ones that we have to check in. So check in on your strong friends. Check in on them. So what does your morning routine look like? Candy, let me know if they're commenting below. Let me know what your morning routine looks like, because that's how we're going to set the tone for our day. For me, my morning routine, y'all, I get up, I put my little gospel music on, I'll do a stretch, I'll enjoy a cup of coffee, I might do a workout. I set the tone for my day. I hate to feel rushed. I hate to get up and just be like, oh my gosh, I have so much going on. But set the tone for your day. That's putting yourself first. Set the tone for your day. That's how we're going to release that need. We're putting ourselves first in everything that we do. So I'm going to leave you ladies with this. We're going to recap. And I think it was Galatians 1 and 10, Candy, for our Bible scripture journal prompt. Galatians 1 and 10. Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ. So, y'all, we are not supposed to be extending ourselves. We're not supposed to be extending ourselves over and over and over and over again, because we're left with nothing. Like, I can remember times where I'll probably go to 4 or 5 events a day. And one of my friends had to pull me to the side. They was like, Ashley, like, they know that you support them. You're always there. Like, they know it. So I had to step back. And like, sometimes when you step back, you're gonna lose people. You're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose, it just comes with the territory. But that is what you have to do to free up that space so God can be and do everything that He needs to do within you, so you can be that woman of God that He needs you to be. All right? So really, Candy, what are they saying? Can you tell me what these ladies are saying? Can you come in and tell me what they're saying? Because I can keep going now. I see a lot of comments. Oh, I cannot. I don't think Candy can hear me, y'all, but yeah, I'll just keep going. So Following God sometimes means disappointing people, going against opinions, and standing alone. Y'all think about that. Think about that. This is a lot of gems that I'm dropping tonight, and it's all about releasing the need to be everything to everyone. We're not intended to do that, y'all. He did not set it up to be that way. If we were to do that, we wouldn't have anything left for Him. So we have to learn how to release that. We have to learn how to first put Him first and then put ourselves first. I'm gonna hand it back over to Candy. I can't see. What are they saying in the comments, Candy? Oh. I don't think she can hear me either, y'all. I wish I can see y'all comments, but I can't see y'all comments. Yeah, follow my Facebook page, Ashley Marissa 84, my Instagram, Ashley Marissa 84. Y'all, this is something, a topic that needs to be discussed. And if you do not have your Women of Many Hats journal, definitely go and get it, y'all. This is an amazing journal. It definitely gives you guys the topics that we're discussing. You can journal, and then it talks about that me hat that Kenny was discussing. Make sure y'all don't forget about that me hat, y'all. That's the most important hat out of all the hats. It's the me hat, but it's always the one that we forget about. We tend to forget about ourselves, and it's sad, but it's so true. We tend to forget about ourselves and we worry about other people. So let's learn how to release that. Let's learn how to love on ourselves, give ourselves grace, spend that quiet moment with ourselves. Hey, Candy, can you hear me?
Hey everyone. Hey, can you ladies hear me?
We can hear you. I think we're having some technical difficulties, and I just don't want to sit here and if you guys are still watching, sit here and y'all are not being talked to. But yeah, I'm super excited to be a part of this platform. Candy Rose is the visionary, and she is absolutely amazing. Candy, are we good?
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. They still there. They say they still there. Hey y'all.
yes. You okay, awesome. You
Standing alone. Let me see.
you did an amazing
Thank you. I can't really hear you, but thank you. I have to tell y'all about what's actually taking place here because I will say today has been a difficult day for me. Work was crazy. We had probably about 45 to 50 patients
okay.
today.
Can you
Can you
ladies
hear me?
hear me better now?
So when the enemy
Can you
sees
ladies hear
something,
me now?
oh gosh, when the enemy sees something amazing happens, you guys, he tries to distract us. But today has been a day for me.
Can you ladies hear me now?
Mm-hmm. You got big phone.
Can you ladies hear me now? Okay.
I was trying to read the comment. All right, y'all. But like I was saying, when the enemy sees something amazing happens, he tries to get in the mix. He tries to stop what's actually taking place. My day was hectic. I even came home today and my daughter was acting a jet, you know? But we have to keep going. And that's why I mean, I know this was an amazing time here and he's just trying to cut off the sound. He don't want us to learn how to release this thing. He will not get the victory on today. No, he will not. In Jesus' name. Can y'all hear me? Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm not on here. Candy, I'm not on it anymore. Okay, y'all hear what I'm saying, or y'all hear Candy? I don't know, but he will not get the victory. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Technical difficulties. It happens. It never fails. It never fails. When something amazing is happening, he will
Okay,
always.
ladies. So I'll read some of the comments But Ashley did. I'm going to read some of the comments and then we're going to close out. All right. Uh, so I'm going to read a few of the comments and then we're going to close out. Hopefully, we're not both talking at the same time.
That's him. That is him, y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. He was coming. He was coming. Baby, he already knew.
However, Cora did say that I've always been a giver. I realized my identity is giving.
All praises to him all the time. All right. Well, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Again, follow my Facebook page, Ashley Marissa, and my Instagram page, Ashley Marissa, you guys. I'm doing some amazing things. I do have a woman empowerment group. I am enough. It just constantly reminds us that you are more than enough, to never dim your light, to keep shining. But I love y'all. Until next time.